Hey, Jeff here, your reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back. Today, from the state of Maine, I'm going to be checking out one from the Sebago Brewing Company of Gorham, Maine, which is just outside of Portland. And this, I think, is a one-off beer, a special brew. This is their single batch series, and it's called the Dark Wheat Project. Single batch series Dark Wheat Project. Now, the reason that this is, I guess, a project is this brew was developed, I think, in conjunction to support the American Lung Association's Trek Across Maine. So we have a brewer with a conscience. And this is a wheat beer, a German-style wheat beer. It's supposed to have a darker tone to it. Comes in at 7.5% ABV. So, and according to Rate Beer, which is the site I looked at, they suggested that you pour it into a German-style Stein or German Weizen glass. So, that's just what I'm going to do. So, let's pop the cap on this. And there it goes. Okay, give it a... it has a nice aroma right off the bat. Let's give it a pour and see how it looks and how it tastes. This is a pretty good sized glass, but I don't think I can pour the entire thing into it, unfortunately. All right. Well, this is a very heady beer. It has a nice dark brown. It's really brown through and through. Sometimes these browns have a kind of ruby hue going on, but in this case it's pretty brown. And a pretty decent sized head. I'd say this is a good 2 inches or so. It's definitely almost three fingers or so in size, and it's very foamy, very puffy, kind of an off-white, sort of brown beige color. A lot of carbonation going on here. Now, the aroma on this, I can tell from here, is quite noticeable, quite strong. Oh yes, and that aroma is very flavorful, very inviting. This is an aroma that has a good wheatiness to it, kind of a toffee sort of maltiness going on as well. It's got a bold characteristic just in the aroma alone. Haven't tried the mouthfeel yet, but it just comes across as really kind of a powerful, strong aroma. Let's give it a taste and see what it tastes like. Oh, yeah. It's very smooth. Got a good maltiness going on here. Sort of a bit of a wheatiness, but more in the way of malts and the toffee going on. I don't want to say caramel, not that. Definitely not a coffee or cocoa kind of thing. It's more grainy, more of a barley malt or a barley grain going on. But yes, the wheat is what I think is the main taste going on, as well as the main aroma. But of course it is a dark wheat beer, so I guess that would be the case. There's a nice kind of bitter hoppiness at the end. It sort of comes up from behind. You don't notice it on your first sip, but the second or third sip that you take, the hoppiness seems to come in a little stronger. Yeah, it's got a kind of a strong bitterness, but not overly hopped. It's just there to really tickle the taste buds and give you that strong bitter aftertaste that you get. And but overall, the beer has a real smooth quality, a nice kind of honey texture. I'd say a good, strong, heavier kind of body. Not overly so, but a nice heavy body, creamy, almost of a honey texture, as I already mentioned. And I got to say that the taste on this is really quite good. This is a nice beer. This is the Sebago Single Batch Series Dark Wheat Project. And I'd like to thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.